Hey, it's Tim, Pickup Truck Plus SUV Talk, and it's a Taco Tuesday. We have another exciting, in this case, actually really exciting, a Toyota Tacoma teaser. So we actually have some meat on the bone on this one, not just talking about like a portable speaker like we did last week. This time, no, manual transmission is confirmed. They are going to offer a 6-speed manual transmission in the 2024 Toyota Tacoma. You can see the pedals, you can see the photo that was teased. It's live right now on pickuptrucktalk.com. The timing works out well if I schedule it correctly. So what I want to talk about in this video is looking at this, you can say that the Toyota Tacoma is the only truck that's going to offer a manual transmission. Only one. Mid-size truck's going to offer it. And they said in the press release, legends are more than automatic. They always come in clutch. Oh, well, that's pretty clever. The all-new Toyota 2024 Toyota Tacoma available with a 6-speed manual transmission. The manual transmission is a big hit for the off-road crowd. I had some problems 2019 trying to drive one on a trail, and it wasn't a good thing. But one of the questions that we have that Jill and I were talking about quite a bit is we know that it's going to be an iForce Max engine, right? So Jill's the managing editor. I hired her. She helps with the channel. iForce Max name, that's the same one in the Toyota Tundra, right? So it's the same iForce Max name. The question is, in the Tundra, it's a mild hybrid. The mild hybrid means it helps on acceleration, helps when you're towing, gives you more power offline kind of stuff. And it helps with that like auto start stops. Remember the auto start stop, the engine turns off kind of deal. Well, with a mild hybrid, the engine feels like it's still running, keeps the AC going. Things make a better benefit with that. It's not a full hybrid. So a full hybrid, we would always say, people always say I say hybrid wrong, but hybrid is going to be the full, you have an EV mode. So in this case, it's a mild hybrid in the Tundra. I expect the mild hybrid to be in Tacoma, but she brings up a point saying, well, why would you develop a manual transmission for a mild hybrid? Why not just keep a natural aspirated engine like you've already had in years past and just develop it with that? So it's an interesting question. So she raises the question as they're going to be two engines or just one. So in the Tundra, there are two engines. There's natural aspirated and there's the hybrid version. Hybrid gets a lot more horsepower and torque. In the Tacoma, I was thinking one engine only. But it's interesting to have a manual transmission with a mild hybrid. We did some research back into it, and there's basically a Honda CRX that had it, and not a lot. It's not a very popular configuration. I remember talking to Toyota years ago about why they even offered a manual transmission in the Tacoma. They said the Northeast. They said they sell a lot of them up in the Northeast. I checked my friends in the Northeast, and they're like, I'm like, I don't know. It is interesting. So what do you guys think? A manual transmission hybrid 2024 Toyota Tacoma? Or do they keep kind of a natural aspirated version because it's a little bit easier? You don't have to worry about the hybrid system and how it's going to work. And, I think ultimately, I think it's going to be hybrid only. And I think it'd be really interesting to see how they can incorporate that with the manual transmission. How does that all going to work? Because you have a lot of pieces there. You have manual transmission, you have the hybrid powertrain, you're working without the engine, you have everything going on. So it's a very interesting question. We haven't quite decided which way they're going yet. And that's okay because we got a couple more, I think. I'm gonna eyeball maybe sometime this month. We got some other news coming out. We have some news of Ford Ranger getting unveiled this month. We just had the Canyon, Colorado getting unveiled this month. So it seems like the timing is about right for the Toyota Tacoma to be unveiled. Probably last. Toyota's notoriously last the game, but when they do it, they usually do it the best. Is what they've said over the years. And in some cases, I agree. Some cases, I don't. It's one of those things. So what do you guys think of this news? I mean, we've also know that they have the JBL speaker. We know we have the TRD Pro. We know the ARB bumper. We know some other details of what they expect with this Toyota Tacoma. And so I'm just kind of waiting to see how it all settled out when we get official details. But yeah, again, comments below. As always, thanks for watching. Make sure you check out the videos over here. Website is pickuptrucktalk.com. I will see you down the road.